Greetings, Marvin here. We're going to be looking at how we can actually use Google Sheet. You're brand new to Google Sheet. I have no idea what is Google Sheet. And what you want to do. You want to open right here, Google. But if you have it on your desktop, you can actually do that. Right, I'm going to come right here and click right here. So notice you bring up this right here. So definitely what the next thing that you wanted to do, definitely. You notice if you don't sign in and you click on it, you're going to prompt you to sign in. So now right here, you see it sign in. So we're going to click on it and look at that right here. And then we're going to scroll up. If you notice, you scroll right here. Scroll up top, we're going back again. And notice this is for the sheet. So I want to click on the sheet. Another beginner, you have to pay close attention to that particular area. There, definitely. And if you notice right there, you have the blank. And if you notice, you have Google Finance, monthly budget, annual budget, and to-do list. When you open Excel, you actually see some of these similar stuff right inside there. Some of you might familiar with Excel, so you might have a better idea of exactly what it looks like here in Google Sheet. But at a beginner, this is exactly where to start from, right? So the template, definitely, if you click on this monthly template, what you will see, definitely, this is what you will see, all right? So let me scroll up a bit right here. So you notice you can actually use this template. One thing that you have to do is to put in your own right there. You can actually put in your own right there. So if you come right here, summary, transaction right here, click on next one. You show the expense right here and show the income right over here. So right show you can actually move the date right here. You can move the amount. You can move the description just the same. How can you do that? You're gonna click like that. I can actually move it. And then I can come back right here. Right, you notice you look at the summary. But if you don't want to use it, I wanted to use a blank, definitely. What you can do, you can come right here, file, and notice. This is if it's new, you can actually get a sheet right there. Alright, so this is if it's a blank. And if you notice all of these right here is known as template. Right, so this will show up right here. If you notice blank table, you can come right here. You can actually click that off. If you notice right up, you can click and put in any name you wanted to put in. Right here, file, edit, view, and all of that. So right here is known as actually the ribbon. Right? If you notice right here, you can actually zoom in. You can undo, redo. You can print the sheet from right here. Notice you click right here, you can zoom it in and out. You can put in dollar sign, just like we did in Excel, like put in decimal. You can also increase the size right here and come and all that. But all of these up here, what are real inside of them? Is that similar to Excel? Well, let's check it out. Now when you click on file, what is the new? Right here, you notice you open, you go to the shortcut key right here. So right here you can actually import, definitely. Right here you can also make a copy of this same sheet right there. You can also share it to the web, like share it to others. You can also download it as Excel. So as a beginner, you create it in Google Sheet. I wanted to download it as an Excel. It's simple. Come in file, come to the download, come across. You notice it's a Microsoft Excel. You can even download it into PDF. So it's available right in this particular here. Right? You can actually rename it if you want. Just the same. To go up here to edit, you can redo it right here. You can undo it. Just the same. So if you make a mistake, you can redo it and undo it. If you want copy or cut, this is what you notice is our cut keys right here. Space special right here. You can actually value only, format only, and all that. You wanted to delete it, right? You notice you delete a value, a row, or a column. When I go to view, you notice it's a show right as it show can show the formula bar. If I click right here, you won't be seeing the formula bar. Okay, any of that. Right? So it's very important. Right here, you can actually freeze a row or a column. Right here, you can actually group everything. You can also make a comment. You can zoom it in. So if you go to insert, what you see right here, you can insert a cell right here. I can shift it down, just the same. Row, you can insert row 1, row above, and row below. You can do the same thing for column. Alright, so sheet, you can insert also a table, insert a chart. You can also put a pivot table in that just the same. But you can insert an image inside of the cell. And then write this one, say image over the cell. Yes, and where the calculation part coming right here, You notice these are the basic: sum, average, count, max, minimum, right here. So we might see this now, it means maximum. So these are some section. Again, we have several here, right here, plus database, button loader thing right here. You can also get a link right here. You can make a checkbox. You can make a do right here. You come to format right here, right here. You can change the numbers, plain or straight, whatever. Notice the text. You can bold it or italic. You can align it at the center or right here at the top. You can also rotate it just the same. You can add conditional format. Right here, you can change the font size just the same. You can come up here and do the same thing. When you go to data, you can create a filter. Just the same right here. To view column and sheet. You go to tools, you can also make a spell check right here in the sheet. Yes, just the same. And extension, you can run a macro. Just the same. And all of that. So everything that I type inside here, you will see here. So if I put a number, you notice, click over here, the number go to you, right? If I put a word, I'll put over here, so I'll put a word right here. I click out, you notice, the name go to your left. So when I type a number in the sheet, this is exactly what happened. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video for a brand new video.